Have you ever noticed how some people don't just like cats? They love them? I mean, really love them. They talk to them like humans, understand their moods without a word, and somehow form this quiet, deep bond that outsiders don't fully get. And if you're not a cat person, it might seem confusing. Aren't cats distant, independent, hard to read? So why do some people feel so connected to them? Well, the answer isn't just about cats. It's about the kind of mind that's drawn to them. People who love cats often have a different relationship with connection itself, not weaker, not colder, just quieter. Their brains tend to value subtlety over noise, where some people feel close through constant interaction. Cat lovers often feel close through presence, just sitting in the same room, no words, no pressure. And that kind of connection, it says a lot about how they experience the world. Think about it. Cats don't demand attention the way dogs do. They don't rush to please. You can't force affection from them. You have to earn it. And for someone who loves cats, that's not frustrating. It's meaningful. Because psychologically, this taps into something called autonomy-based bonding. It's the idea that connection feels more valuable when it's chosen, not expected. When a cat sits next to you, it's not because it has to, it's because it wants to, and that choice feels real. There's also a strong link to observation. Cat lovers tend to notice things others miss. Small shifts in behavior, tiny expressions, subtle patterns, a flick of the tail, a slow blink, the way a cat enters a room. It's almost like learning a quiet language. And people who enjoy this kind of detail often have higher levels of introspection. They're used to looking inward, analyzing thoughts, understanding emotions. So naturally, they connect with something that communicates in a similar, understated way. But here's where it gets deeper. Loving cats often reflects a comfort with independence, not just in others, but in yourself. You don't need constant reassurance to feel secure. You're okay with space. You understand that closeness doesn't always mean closeness in distance. And psychologically, that's a sign of emotional self-sufficiency. You can be connected without being consumed. At the same time, it doesn't mean cat lovers don't crave connection. They do. Sometimes, deeply, but instead of loud, overwhelming interactions, they prefer something calmer, something that doesn't drain them, a quiet presence, a shared moment, a bond that exists without needing to constantly prove itself. There's even research suggesting that people who prefer cats may score higher in traits like openness and sensitivity, not in a dramatic, emotional way, but in a thoughtful, reflective way. The kind of person who thinks before they speak, who feels things deeply, but doesn't always show it loudly. And maybe that's why cats make sense to them, because in a way, they're similar, not distant, not cold, just selective, just intentional, just real. So if you've ever felt like you connect more with a quiet presence than a loud one, if you find comfort in subtlety and independence in moments that don't need words, it's not random that you love cats. It's a reflection of how you experience connection itself. And maybe that's not something to question. Maybe that's something to understand. So I'm curious, do you think your love for cats says something about your personality? Or is it just cats being cats?